When I think of a Sunday family feast, I think of a slow-cooked lamb shoulder, and today we're going to be doing Theo's version. I love the sound of this one.
This is a family favourite, and especially in my family. Beautiful lamb, seared off, then in the oven, cooking for hours. You just sit back, enjoy some wine. Let's get started.
Sure, yes.
All right, so first of all, I'm going to oil this up, season it and sear it. And while I'm doing that, I think I'll get you to quarter some onions, chop some garlic, and we'll go from there.
Can do. So that's a big piece.
It is a huge piece.
Of lamb shoulder.
Lamb shoulder, yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to be liberal with the olive oil as well, because why not?
Absolutely. And because we're cooking it for a long time, you've left it on the bone?
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be falling off the bone by the end of it. That's what we want. We want to just pull out that bone. So we're going to really put a lot of salt because there's a lot of meat on there. So we want to keep salting that. Add some oregano as well.
So that's the Greek in you that's coming out.
Greek right there.
Whenever someone with a Greek background comes onto the show and cooks lamb shoulder, I pay attention because it's just in your blood to cook it well, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think you could follow the steps exactly and maybe not get it the same as me because that's just that little Greek hint, you know?
Yeah, that little
So just some pepper on top as well.
Yeah. And you were saying your family, your mum and dad have a farm and they've actually got a wood fire oven.
Yeah, they do.
Do they cook lamb shoulder in it?
They cook every type of shoulder in it. It's definitely one of the staples of the farm.
More oil?
Yeah, more oil.
Okay. Oop,
Yeah,
drizzle.
no problems there, yeah.
Bit of salt. All right, so we've got garlic all chopped up, rosemary and lemon thyme, not classic thyme.
Yeah, that's a little hint for you, a little bit more lemon thyme. I mean, Greek cooking, lemon, oregano, salt, pepper. It's not hard, but delicious. So I'm going to sear this off now.
Okay.
You want to hear that sizzle when it hits the pan.
Yep. All right, we'll wait for that to get a little bit of colour and then we can add some onions.
Absolutely. Okay, so now that we've got a really good sear on that, we're going to turn off the heat because now we don't need it anymore. Throw all this in, your onions, your garlic.
Skin and all with the garlic.
That's all good.
A big bouquet garni.
Bouquet garnier.
Garnier.
Then we're going to throw in our stock. With that beautiful stock. That's going to keep that really moist. That's what we want. We don't want this to dry out. We've got our red wine. That just adds another depth of flavour.
Yep.
Then our lemon on top.
Good squeeze of lemon.
Good squeeze of lemon, always in Greek cooking, isn't it? So now what we need to do is cover that.
Okay, so I've got some Glad bake and some foil. Bake first and then the foil so it stays really insulated in there.
Exactly.
And how long are we cooking it for?
So we're cooking this bad boy for 6 to 8 hours at 140 degrees.
Yeah. Low and slow, patience, it's worth it. Oh, it smells good in here.
It does, doesn't it? So this has been cooking for probably 7 hours.
Yep.
Let's see how we're looking.
Okay.
Oh my, look at this. You can see it already.
I love how the bone's exposed.
Exactly, you know that's just going to pull out.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to strain this liquid off and make a nice sauce. So I want you to be able to take that out just ever so carefully.
So tender.
So tender.
Slowly transfer it.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Already smells good.
But you're going to make it even better, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take just some of this juice so I can make a glaze with the honey.
Okay.
Only a little bit. And then we're going to pop it back in the oven and get a nice crust on that.
See, it's all these little touches that take a standard lamb shoulder to the next level.
Yeah, the ultimate lamb shoulder. So we're going to add some honey in there now so we get that sweetness and also that coat on the top, that glaze is what's going to make that delicious.
Oh, so good. This little step I like a lot. So we'll finish off that glaze, back into the oven, under the grill to make this a glistening lamb shoulder. Wow, that That is the best looking lamb shoulder I've ever seen, Theo. All
But
right,
now comes the tricky part.
this is hard.
Transferring it.
It is just so meltingly tender. We're wanting it to look extra special, so we're putting it on a platter, but surely you could just place this in the middle of the table in the actual roasting dish.
Oh, look at that. You made it.
There we go.
How good does that look?
Well, we can't just leave it like that. We have to have a taste, right?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Look at this bone.
that's what it's about.
Oh, look, watch this.
Theo, you're showing off now.
That's when you know it's good.
And we want to see this glaze crispy, falling apart. I'm just going to break this bit because I know you're going to want that bit. The glazed lamb
Absolutely.
skin.
That bit of fat, that bit of lamb.
Yeah.
Oh, I've taken it all.
I'll take this little bit here.
Oh. That is so good.
It's the best. And the sweetness of the honey there,
Just adds another level.
it is really the most impressive thing you can do when you've got a big group of friends or family coming over. Make Theo's lamb shoulder. They won't be disappointed.